Take 8. Patrick here. We are going over the market info and data right now. We're getting a fair number of questions from people on what's going on or curiosity out there. And here it is in a nutshell. February and March 2020 were absolutely smashing away, particularly the first 2 weeks of March. But February and March were the first 2 months in history where for the entire Niagara region, the average sale price was over 500,000. It was 501, 502, which is astonishing, right? And also February 2020 was the second highest total number of sales for a month of February in history, the second highest ever. And the highest was February 2017. We all remember what happened back in spring of 2017. So again, everything was just smashing away, which makes the timing of COVID all the more interesting, which set in mid-March, as we all know. So here we are, April 17th. Now we have some real data coming in. So if we look back on the last few weeks, in general, the same trends are happening across Niagara. We're seeing the same trends in Toronto and other smaller markets out there. Essentially, here's the deal. The total number of sales are down about 75%. So for example, in the last 2 weeks, April 1st to April 16th, total number of sales in St. Catharines were 33, which is down 74% from 2019, right? So we're usually here, we're down here. The same goes for Niagara. Total number of sales is down 75% over the last couple of weeks in Niagara. Usually it's here, now it's here. Meanwhile, the average sale price is up when you look year over year, 7, 8, 9%, depending on the span of time you're looking at. But for example, for St. Catharines, over the last 2 weeks, April 1 to April 16th, 16 days, average sale price is actually up 9.2% to 453,000. So there's a few sidebars to that, which I won't get into, but you know, with every statistic, there's things to look underneath it, right? And so why is the price not changing? Well, I think the next metric is the factor in there, and that is that new listings are way down as well. So right now, new listings where we would normally see over the last couple weeks, where we would normally see 150, 180 listings, we've only seen 70 or 80, 85. So if we prorated the month of April 2020, we're on pace for about 165, 170 new listings, which is down about 50% from what's normal for this time of the year. So where that's factoring in is, yes, there's significantly less sales, but there's also significantly less supply. So less houses coming on the market. So back in 2008, when the financial crisis hit, inventory kept piling on. So buyers pulled back, but more inventory sort of stacked up. Now buyers have pulled back, sales have pulled back, but so have new listings. So everything's just sort of suppressed. So as a result, we haven't seen price affected at this point, depending on where you look. But again, in larger volume markets, you know, if you look at a place like Lincoln or Niagara Lake where there's less sales, the numbers can get skewed all over the place because you have far less things going in the pot that average out, right? So that's the quick story. So we are, quick story at 3 minutes and 20 seconds. So we have put together through our brokerage a COVID tracker. It tracks the Niagara real estate market daily, weekly, monthly. If you go to the McGrath site, along the taskbar or the top bar, you're going to see COVID. Go take a look at it. It looks at Niagara and in 10 municipalities, Beamsville, Niagara Lake, St. Catharines, Niagara Falls, all the way down to Fort Erie. So again, it's looking at average sale price or new listing data or number of sales, all this kind of cool stuff. And it's going to be updated as we go daily, weekly, monthly through this. So it's the place to go to check to get the latest data on what's going on. Hopefully this is helpful. Love to chat with you anytime. Feel free to reach out. I'm in my home office / dining room and my dog's calling, so I've got to go. Thanks so much, guys. Take care. Let's stay in touch. All right. Bye-bye.